W7 Live, welcome to Kewaskum for tonight's East Central Conference matchup between the Plymouth Panthers and the Kewaskum Indians. I am Gary Wickerman, live from Kewaskum. You can tell we're live and ready to go. It's going to be national anthem starting lineups. The band is here. It's Small Town Thursday night. We had dinner in Kewaskum tonight at Caribbean Joe's. Got loaded up on wings and pulled pork and mac and cheese, and we're ready to go. My son is here filming tonight. We got everything going tonight. We're ready. Are you? It's Small Town Thursday night. It's W7. It's basketball time. Here we go.
Performance by the Kewaskum High School Band and members of the Alumni Band, all under the direction of Mr. Josh McLean. The Panthers entered tonight's contest with an overall record of 5 wins with 9 losses and a conference record of 1 and 2. The Indians come into tonight's game with an overall record of 9 wins with 4 losses and a conference record of 3 and 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, the visiting Plymouth Panthers. A 5'9" sophomore, number 5, Campbell Booth. A 5'8" sophomore, number 12, a 5'11" senior, number 14, Ellison Lillyquist. A 5'8" junior, number 21, Bowden Budraki. And rounding out the lineup for the Panthers, a 5'10" junior, number 35, Taylor Draco. Head coach of the Panthers, Brad Shutter, assisted by Travis Scrubble and Natalie Neitzel.
the end line cameras back a little bit.
Sure. How far?
Back to the gray line.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I move the other one?
Yeah.
Allison Lillyquist. That's her first personal.
In trouble. Got the cameras too close. You guys know me, always stirring things up. Always causing problems. That's how we roll. Welcome to Kewaskum. Just underway. We'll get the scoreboard and the clock up for y'all. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Here we go, and ooh, so close. So close on the clock. Somebody moved it on me. Might have been me.
Panthers foul call on number 5.
There we go.
Campbell Booth. That's her first.
2 team fouls on Plymouth to start. Small Town Thursday Night from Kewaskum is live on W7. I'm Gary Whipperman. On our number 1 camera tonight, a blast from the past, way in the past. If you know W7 from the very start, James Whipperman on the camera tonight. He was doing this back in the day, and he actually lives in Kewaskum now, so we went out for dinner, and he's like, hey, Dad, I'll just come give you a hand tonight on the camera. So didn't need any volunteers here tonight. My son's going to film for us, so that way if it doesn't go well, I can lay into him, right? No score. Actually, he does a pretty darn good job. So should have good camera work tonight. Basket foul.
Scoring base with the number 35, Taylor Trinkle.
Taylor Trackle on the basket.
Foul called on the Indians, 34, Brooke Gruen. That's her first. At the line for the Panthers, 35, Taylor Trinkle, shooting 1.
Camera's a little cattywampus here. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Indians. Kewaskum in white, Plymouth in black. It is 2-0 Plymouth. Tell you what, this Kewaskum team is loaded with juniors and seniors. That's all they have is juniors and seniors. Meanwhile, Plymouth has 1 senior, and they have 3 freshmen on their roster. So it's quite a experience versus youth tonight at Kewaskum. 2-0 Panthers. Inside pass. Shot. No. Slow out of the gates. That was 11 Morgan Adams on the shot. Had a great microbrewery name, Morgan Adams. I'll have a Morgan Adams pint. Doesn't sound right? I'm in Wisconsin. I'm allowed to talk about microbreweries. 2-0 Plymouth, 15-19 to go first half. And if you're under 21, do not imbibe. Shot no good, blocked. Here come the Indians. Out of bounds. Panther ball. Went off of Brooke Gruen, the junior. Kewaskum coming in tonight averaging 53 points a game. Plymouth 48.2. Kewaskum is 9-5 overall. And I've got some standings here somewhere.
Indians foul call on number 15, Maddie Dawes.
Maddie Dogs on the foul. Maddie. Got to meet Maddie's sister, Michaela, assistant coach at Wisconsin Lutheran College. So Kewaskum coming in 3-2 in the East Central, 9-4 overall. There's a quick look at your East Central standings. Waupun leading the pace, 6-0. Kettle Moraine Lutheran 3-1, Kewaskum 3-2, and then Plymouth at 1-2. Kewaskum wins against Lakeland, Kiel, Winneconne, Ripon, Mayville, Berlin, Ozaki, Sheboygan Lutheran. That's a good win for them, and also West Bend East. Losses to Aquinas, they're pretty good. Kettle Moraine Lutheran, we saw them a couple weeks ago. They're pretty good. They got a couple of young guns, Leering and Leffel at KML. We'll see KML on Saturday, actually, at Hartford. So we're coming back to see the Chargers. And lost also to Waupun, defending state champions, and lost to Randolph, defending state champions. So not shying away from competition, which we always love to see. Mark Maley, head coach for the Indians. Coach Maley had never heard of W7 until tonight. He said, "Do you work for Plymouth?" I'm like, well, wait a minute, what? How do you not know? How do you coach girls basketball in this state and not know W7 by now? How is that even possible? How is that even allowed? That should be an interview question. If you're interviewing for a head coaching job in girls basketball in this state, one of the questions should be, do you know who W7 is? And if you don't know, then you don't know girls basketball. Just kidding. Nice guy. Got a chance to visit with him just a couple minutes before as we were kind of getting things up and going. Bushlick in for Maddie Dogs. So Dogs has 2 fouls. Not a good start for the Indians.
Panthers foul call on number 12.
4 team fouls on both teams already. Ava Miller on the foul. I'm going to have to definitely keep track on fouls tonight because we may get some kids fouling out tonight. Who is on the live stream tonight? Let's hear from y'all. I've done my work. I got everything set up and ready to go. We're just waiting on you. Put in your comments. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're watching. Guarantee the kids go watch this game right afterwards. They want to hear who's talking about them and who's watching them play. So make sure you get if you're going to watch the game, get credit for it and let us know, and we'll give you some props. And then the kids can call you or email you or DM you or Snapchat you or whatever it is they do and say thanks for watching my game tonight. How many grandmas got Snapchat in here? I don't have it. I had to draw the line somewhere. And I'm asked all the time, why don't you have Snapchat? Well, because I've got YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and TikTok. We even have a TikTok account. So I had to draw the line and say, no more social media. That's all I can handle. I can't handle a Snapchat on top of that. Plus, I'm just not a huge Snapchat fan. So I know that's the rage now, but it's just not my thing. 2-0. Drive, shot, no good. Rebound. Grace Lighthizer, a.k.a. Grace Lightning. We'll hear that all night tonight. Grace, our buddy, all-conference in softball last year. We're looking forward to doing some Kewaskum softball again this year. In case you're wondering, yes, we're coming back to Kewaskum for softball. Loved coming out here last year. That was so much fun. 3 from the corner, way long. Now, I will tell you the three-point shooting on both teams is not very solid. 22.1% for Plymouth and 24.8% for Kewaskum. So some challenges around the long ball. We got a traveling call, and it is Plymouth ball. 5 cameras in the house tonight, including our scoreboard clock camera. I'm gonna fix one of them here. Get you guys as many looks as we can. W7, of course, presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Check them out. JollyGoodSoda.com. Also, PatConnaughtonFoundation.org. We've got some Pat Connaughton Foundation spots tonight that will air. Put back in, and the Indians are on the board. Took 5 minutes and 37 seconds for the first points for Kewaskum, and they go to 34, Brooke Gruen, the junior. Brooke averages 1.6, so she's already above that. I'll tell you one good thing, you guys. This keeping track of the scoring, the numbers is really easy so far. It's 2-2. So I can tell you, here's the leading scorers. For Plymouth, Taylor Trackle has 2 points. For Kewaskum, Brooke Gruen has 2 points. That's your scoring.
11, Ashley Miller. That's her first, returning to the Panthers.
Foul on Ashley Miller.
Drucky, and 35, Taylor Draco.
That is Ashley Miller's first. 5 team fouls. It's harder to keep track of the fouls than it is the points right now. 5 for each team. There's a 3. Grace Lightning for 3. And it's 5-2. Grace averaging 4.4 points per game. Leading scorer, of course, Maddie Doggs, 15.3, and she's on the bench with 2 fouls. So if you're Plymouth, so far in this first half, mission accomplished. You got your opponent's leading scorer on the bench. And Kewaskum scores 53 a game. Plymouth 48.2. All right, Coach Ketterhagen checking in from the shoe. Nice W the other night, Coach, against Random Lake. Riley Ketterhagen was our player of the game. Sally Forchana on from Fade City, Florida. Granddaughter Ezra playing for Plymouth Grammar. So Ezra, you must be, let's see, at the grammar school, so you must be on vacation, hanging out with Grandma. Dade City, okay, that I didn't know if it Fade City. Dade City sounds more like it. So Dade City, Sally, Ezra, hello, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. 5-2 with 11:10 to go first half. 6 team fouls on Kewaskum, 5 on Plymouth. Runner, got it. Morgan Adams for 2. 7-2 Kewaskum. And there's a turnover. One-hand pass. Nice. Woo, great pass. Steger from Zuppa, and timeout, Plymouth, 30-second timeout. Quick break, you're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
9-2 Kewaskum with 10:47 to go first half. Coach Ketterhagen, I was getting primed for information on Oostburg tonight when I was here from the Kewaskum folks. We know that you guys are in the same sectional, so we're like, well, how are they? Are they good? They look good. How do they look? I'm like, they look all right. So I sandbagged for you, Isaiah. That's what I'm saying. I sandbagged for you.
Indians ball returning to the Panthers lineup number 12.
Turnover, Plymouth.
For Baxter.
Haley Batzner checks out for the Panthers. First ever event with the Plymouth Panthers. I want to say hello to my friend Joe Brandel, principal at Plymouth and a really good friend of W7. A long time ago, Small Town Thursday Night actually began in Berlin, Wisconsin. We went. Coach Brandel called me up today. Would you guys consider coming out? And you know us. I mean, we never decline an invitation. So we went out and did a practice with the girls and just kind of hung out and went and did a game and got to see. Really had a fun time out there. And that was the genesis of Small Town Thursday Night with Coach Brandel. And Coach Brandel left after that season and to take the principal job at Plymouth, and thrilled to be able to do some Panthers basketball tonight. 10-2 in favor of Kewaskum, and there's another turnover. I'm not tracking them, but they're piling up for Plymouth. Steger got it. Actually, Matty Dogs, beg your pardon. Dogs back in. First two for Madeline. 12-2 Kewaskum. 2 points in the first 9 minutes does not bode well for the Panthers. Runner, no. Dogs on the rebound. Pass ahead for Adams. Morgan has it. Turnaround short on the layup. Rebound, Plymouth. Into the lane, and we got a foul. Big thanks to Jerry, athletic director here at Kewaskum, letting us come out and hang out with the girls and the coaches. Always love coming to Kewaskum. First free throw in and good.
Substitution for the Panthers, number 5.
Foul is on Buchlik, that's her first. Shooting is Ava Miller. Miller 75% from the line this year, 30 of 40 coming in, and drains them both.
Ava Miller.
12-4 Kewaskum with 9:08 to go first half. W7 Live presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda. Put the pop in Wisconsin. Go to jollygoodsoda.com. Put in your zip code and you can find the nearest Jolly Good retailer near you. No excuse for not having Jolly Good Soda at your college football playoff party on Monday, if you're having such a thing. I'm not really a Georgia or a TCU fan, but I don't know. I guess Michigan and Ohio State not going is gift enough for us Badger fans. 12-4, 8:50 to go. Dogs. Who let the dogs out? 14-4. 4 points for Dogs. I don't know if Maddie called glass on that or not, but you know what? They count the same. 3. No. Nice rebound by Gruen. Pass ahead, Lighthizer. Turn around, no. Brooke Gruen playing hard. Lobbying for more playing time. Out of bounds, it is Plymouth ball. Reminder following tonight's game, the Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game interview. You always want to stick around for that. We always have fun with the girls. If you ever want to see their personality come out, that's where you do it. That's where they do it. They get to relax a little bit, have fun, goof around a little bit. We don't get too serious with them. So be sure to stick around for the Player of the Game interview following the conclusion of tonight's game. 14-4 Kewaskum, 7:50 to go first half. Tell you what, the camera work tonight on point. James Whipperman killing it on the camera. 7:40 to go first half.
Foul call on the Indians, number 5, Julia Stager. That's her
Stager
third.
on the foul. That is her third.
Number 10.
Tell you what, Kewaskum better slow down on these fouls. They're going to be out of players pretty soon. So Steger's got 3 fouls. That's the 8th team foul. So Taylor Trakel will go to the line. Taylor is 14 of 30, so 46%, and misses the opening of the 1-and-1. Kick out, 3, no. Dogs on the rebound. Got to put a body on Maddie Dogs. You can't just let her run around free like that. She'll just kill you on the rebounds.
35, Taylor
Trakel on the foul. That's her first. 17 fouls on Plymouth, 8 on Kewaskum. Dogs to the line for 2. Madeline 42 of 84 from the free throw line, 50%. As a team, Kewaskum 50.3%, 99 of 197. Really want to see that number closer to 70%, so certainly an area to keep working on. Dogs gets 1 of 2. And it's 15-4 Kewaskum. 5 points for Maddie Dogs. Runner blocked by Gruen and picked up by Lighthizer. Grace pass ahead has it intercepted. Ahead the other way, up off the glass. Nope, Dogs on the rebound. Madeline into the front court. Kick out, 3 short. Dogs on the rebound, up and no good. It was partially blocked, out of bounds. It'll stay with Kewaskum.
Indians ball. Substitutions.
I'll give you the under the basket cam angle tonight. Enough room in the field house. We can put cameras on each end. Although I did have to back them up a little bit. I was a little too close to the floor, which again, totally get that. Don't want to, don't want to jeopardize the player's safety. Never want to do that. We're always going to push as far as the ADs will let us go, and they'll tell us, hey, that's too far, and let's back it back a little bit. Then we're okay. Let's do that. That's what we do. Always advocating for more, closer access, more access, inside access. We won't stop until you stop us. Traveling, it'll be Plymouth ball.
Panthers ball.
That's what we do, though. That's, we're disruptors, and you can take that however you like. Some people think it's a good thing. Some people think it's a terrible thing. I don't think there's a right answer. That's just what we are. We're disruptors. We're never going to say the status quo is good enough. It's never good enough. We got so much work to do in girls sports. We haven't even scratched the surface of where we need to be. We're not even close. Yeah, it's gotten better, but we're 10 million miles from where we should be with girls sports. So until we get at least in the right solar system, we're not going to stop pushing. 15-4, 6:23 to go. And again, that's music to some people's ears. That's grown to a lot of other people's ears. And you know what? I'm good with both. 6:15 remaining. Into the lane, Gruen, drive all the way in. Nobody stopped her. Nobody even stood in the lane. You got to at least get in front of her. Brooke Gruen has 4. It's 17-4, Kewaskum. Got to contest it. 3, no. Out of bounds, Kewaskum ball.
Out of bounds off the Panthers. Indians ball. Returning to the Indians lineup, number 3.
Shoe game tonight, no question. Maddie Dogs wins it hands down. No question. It's really not, in my mind, it's not even close. She has got these shoes tonight. If Kewaskum wins, I'm gonna get those shoes on camera tonight. You wait and see.
Indians ball.
Who let the Dogs out indeed? 17-4 Kewaskum. Just 4 points in this first half for Plymouth, and we got 5:40 to go. And they scored 2 in the first 2 minutes. They've had 2 points in the last 12 minutes. I would say it's the W7 jitters. A little nervous with all these cameras around. Don't know what to make of it. Turn around, off the glass, Morgan Adams. 4 for Adams, 19-4 Kewaskum. Tomorrow night, back at Random Lake. Ozaki Random Lake, 7:15 live. There's a rumor going around that Abby Borchert is injured for Random Lake. If that's true, whew, not good news. But we will press on. 7:15 tomorrow.
Returning to the Panthers lineup, number 14, Ellison Lilyquist for Streblo.
You know what? I got to tell you guys something. The PA announcer here is great. He speaks slowly. He articulates what he's saying. I have no trouble hearing him whatsoever. He's very, very articulate. He does a really nice job. The enunciation is fantastic. 19-4, Brooke Gruen.
With the assist from Butchwick.
Bruchwick on the assist. And it's 21-4 Kewaskum. It has not been the Panthers' night offensively so far. Now we've got a foul. I think that's going to be on Morgan Adams.
The Indians, number 11, Morgan Adams.
Morgan Adams gets her first.
Into the Indians lineup, 23, Jaden Jupa for Dogs. At the line, number
Jaden Zupa comes in for Kewaskum for Maddie Dogs. Miller at the free throw line. First one is no good. Rebound, Kewaskum. 21-4, 4:29 remaining. Saturday is doubleheader day on W7. I'll be at Hartford for KML Hartford. That's a 2:30 start. Connor Du Bois will be at Green Bay Notre Dame for Kimberly and Green Bay Notre Dame. That also is a 2:30 start. So both games start at 2:30, both on W7. My suggestion, get 2 screens and stream them on both. Not going to want to miss the Leering kid and the Leffel kid from KML, and also not going to want to miss McKenna Christian from Hartford. And, of course, you don't want to miss Sydney Whitehouse, Gracie Gresh, Hope Barrington, and all our friends from Notre Dame. And Mackenzie Drought from Kimberly. So lots of things to see on Saturday. Make sure you join us. Adams gets both free throws. That's 6 points. Ellison Lilliquist on the basket for Plymouth. It's 23-6, 30-second timeout, 4:11 to go first half. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
(23-6) in favor of the home team. Kewaskum with 4:09 to go first half. Oh, thank you, Jeff. That's right. 5:30 start tomorrow at Random Lake. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Coach Trina actually texted me earlier and let me know, and I totally forgot about it. So 5:30 tomorrow for Random Lake and Ozaki. They're doing the boys game after. We won't be doing the boys game, but we'll be there for the girls game at 5:30. Thanks again, Jeff. Appreciate that. See, the W7 Nation always looking out for me. Always got my back. Never worry when I know you guys got my back. 3-point shot, no good. That shot off the mark, put back in. Brooke Gruen having a nice game. 8 points for Gruen. 25-6. Kewaskum with 3:20 to go. By the way, for those of you Kewaskum fans, I'm a big believer. It's a 3-point shot. Got it! Ashley Miller for 3. 25-9. I'm a big believer in eating local, spending my money locally. If you're in Kewaskum and you get a chance, go over to Caribbean Joe's. I went there tonight for dinner. There was nobody in there at 5:30. Nobody. I mean, literally, me and my son were the only ones there. We had the pulled pork sandwich, had mac and cheese and fries. Fantastic. Really, really good. Chef Joe does a great job. Caribbean Joe's right on Main Street in Kewaskum. You can't miss it. Check it out. Runner, shot, no. Rebound, Lighthizer, Grace into the front court. And I get no spiffs, no kickbacks, nothing. I just went there and saw it was empty. I'm like, local restaurants, we got to support them. We got to support our local businesses. Just have to. We have to do that. And by the way, the food's good, really good. Their jerk wings are award-winning. Now, I know it's Caribbean food in Kewaskum. It's maybe a little bit, out of your comfort zone, but give it a try, It's nice to kind of mix things up once in a while. You don't have to have the same, hot beef sandwich every day. I mean, do something different. Their fries, the seasoning on their fries is fantastic. It's really, really good. 2:20 to go first half, 25-9. Gruen at the free throw line. On the 1-and-1, that one goes everywhere but down. Rebound, Plymouth. Good passing. There you go. That's a good-looking shot. Take that shot. You don't need to dribble it any closer. That was 21. Budrecki, that's a nice little 10-foot shot. There's nothing wrong with that shot. A lot of times kids get this feeling like, hey, it's either got to be a 3 or a layup, but nothing in between. Nothing could be further from the truth. That little 10-foot jumper, if you can hit that, I'm telling you, you will play forever. You don't have to, it doesn't just be layups on Euro steps and threes. There's more to the game than that. Maddie Dogs at the line. First one good. 6 points for Dogs, 26-9 Kewaskum. 2:07 remaining first half. Second one, got it. 27-9. Halftime, we'll have the halftime numbers for you. And get you ready for the second half. Minute 59 left. Plymouth has to have at least 15 turnovers so far in this first half. That's rough. Ezra Streblo in the game now. So Grandma, Sally, Ezra in the game now, 34. There she is. Let's get Grandma a basket here, Ezra. 27-9. $140 remaining. No rush here for Kewaskum. Three-point shot, no. Rebound, Plymouth. Oh, pass was to Ezra, just going off her fingertips. It'll be Kewaskum ball.
Indians ball.
1:13 remaining, first half, 27-9 Kewaskum. It's been all Indian so far. Nice pass. Gruen couldn't finish it. Beautiful pass from Dogs. If you've seen Kewaskum before, you know you've heard me say this before, but I've already told Maddie, and I guess I'll tell Michaela too. If you ever get married, do not drop that Dogs name. That is the greatest last name. So, I mean, just do the hyphen or whatever, or convince your husband to change his name, or wife, change her name. You got to keep Dogs no matter what. 49.4 remaining. I mean, that is a great last name. And Mr. Dogs, his wife's last name is Wolf. I mean, how great is that? So they call her the Coyotes. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. It's like coming to Kewaskum. There's always some crazy story like that here. First free throw in and good, and that is Ezra Streblo on the free throws. Got the first one. Nope, that is actually, my bad, sorry Grandma, that's actually 14, Ellison Lilliquist. Sally, I got you all excited, and here it was, Lilliquist. 27-11, 45 seconds to go, first half. I'm due for some new glasses, I think, so bear with me, you guys. In the corner, nice pass. Gruen, kick out, Lighthizer. Steger is fouled. So yeah, 5:30 start tomorrow, Random Lake and Ozaki, which means I'll be home early tomorrow night. I may stop by some game on the way home from Random Lake Friday night if I can get out of there at a reasonable time and catch the end of some game. Where should I go? What game should I go see in the Milwaukee area tomorrow night? 28-11. Steger gets them both. Dogs back in. And Steger will come out 4 points for Julia. 29-11, 25 seconds to go, first half. Both teams with 10 fouls now. 10 seconds. Drive, shot, basket. Bowden Budrecki gets on the scoreboard. First two for Bowden, 29-13, and now a steal for Plymouth. And it is halftime. Your halftime score, Kewaskum 29, Plymouth 13. First half in the books. We will come back with your first half numbers and get you ready for the second half. 29-13 Kewaskum. Here's a message from the Pat Connaughton Foundation. You're watching W7 Live.
What's up, everybody? It's Pat Connaughton. On behalf of myself and my Pat Connaughton Foundation, we want to thank you for tuning in. I started my foundation back in 2016 with the goal of creating access to athletics for the next generation of student athlete, especially in underserved communities. We do this through courts, clinics, and character. We've seen that kids who build habits through sport, they learn those translatable life skills that we teach: hard work, teamwork, leadership, accountability, discipline. The list goes on. They set themselves up for success both on and off the court later on in life. We've been fortunate to impact tens of thousands of kids over the last 6 years, and we hope to continue to grow in those three areas: courts, clinics, and character, so that we can continue to impact kids throughout the state of Wisconsin and even globally. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. And if you care to learn more, please visit our website, www.patconnaughtonfoundation.org. While we started with clinics at the PCF, what we grew into, and it's become a mainstay for us, are courts, Connaughton courts. We realized that a clinic has an impact for 1, 2, 3 days. A court has an impact for 365 days a year. I was a product of a community center, Fidelity House back home, in which the court was utilized for everything. We want to continue to find places like Fidelity House to partner with, to the point where these courts are providing a safe place for these kids to play. They're providing a place for these kids to learn from mentors, coaches, volunteers that will impact them far beyond the playing surface. We've been fortunate to partner with places like Og Prep, St. Marcus, and Neighborhood House that really preach the values that we take pride in at the PCF. They can develop these habits that will attribute to their success in the years to come. Visit www.patconnaughtonfoundation.org/courts.
W7's got it right, covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls all day and night. W7 Productions, from golf, volleyball, it's girls' sports in Wisconsin. W7 Productions, basketball, softball, W7 for the
buried a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Couldn't I know?
Halftime at Kewaskum, your halftime score, Kewaskum 29, Plymouth 13. First half numbers, first of all for Plymouth, 13 points. Ellison Lilliquist has 4, Ashley Miller with 3, Ava Miller, Bowden Budrecki, and Taylor Trackle have 2 each, 13 for Plymouth. For Kewaskum, Brooke Gruen and Maddie Doggs with 8 points to pace the Indians. 6 points for Morgan Adams, 4 for Julia Steger, and 3 for Grace Lightning. 29 for Kewaskum. 29-13, your halftime score. We're coming back with the second half. You're watching W7 Live, presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We'll be right back.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. (29-13) your halftime score as we start the second half. Plymouth and Kewaskum. Plymouth in black, Kewaskum in white. Gary Whipperman along with James Whipperman on the camera tonight, live from Kewaskum Small Town Thursday night on W7.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for the Kewaskum High School band?
And nice, good job by the high school band here tonight. Had some alumni in there as well. They did a nice job tonight. Turnover, and here come the Indians. Dogs pull up, shot, foul. It's on 14, Ellison Lilliquist. That's her third. First team foul of the second half on Plymouth. Dogs to the line for 2. First one in and good for Madeline. 9 points for Dogs. Leads all scorers, 30-13. Ezra Streblo back in for Plymouth. Second one, good. Got them both. 31-13. 10 points for Dogs. $18-point lead for Kewaskum. 17:20 to go. Drive and a foul.
Foul call on the Indians, 34,
Brooke Gruitt on the foul.
At the line, 21, Bowden Budrecki.
Budrecki will go to the line. First one, no good. And 1 for 2. $31-14. Three points for Bowden Budrecki. 16:57 to go, 31-14. Three-point shot. Lighthizer, no good. Rebound, Steger, and she's fouled.
Panthers foul call, 34, Ezra Streblo.
Streblo on the foul, that's her first.
Julia Steger, shooting 2.
First one good, second one also good. Steger drains them both. $33-14. 6 points for Steger. Here come the Indians again. Adams faked it into Dog. She'll take it herself into the lane. Spin, no good. Nobody there for the rebound for Plymouth. Another chance for Kewaskum. Steger to Lighthizer. Inside Dogs. Back out to Grace Lighthizer. Steger thought about it, didn't take it. 16:05 to go. Pass inside. Gruen missed the layup. And Plymouth on the rebound. 33-14 with 15:50 remaining. Drive shot blocked. Adams on the block. Pass ahead, Dogs from Lighthizer.
Maddie Dogs for 2.
12 points for Maddie Dogs, 35-14, Kewaskum by 21. We always get these football scores, it seems like. I don't know how that happens. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Kewaskum. Lighthizer into the front court. Gruen calling for it, didn't get it. Grace, top of the circle. So we call her Grace Lightning because how fast she is in softball. Holy smokes, can that kid fly. Shot, no good. Put back, no good. Adams again gets the rebound. Third time, nope. Once again, she gets the rebound. Turnaround, why not? Nope. And finally hauled down by the Panthers. 14:42 to go, 35-14 Kewaskum. 3-point shot is short. Dogs on the rebound. One-on-one, Maddie up and through, no good. Rebound, Plymouth. Maddie came up lame with that hamstring, kind of clutching it a little bit, favored her right leg. Keep an eye on that. 3-point shot, short, way short. Out of bounds, Kewaskum ball.
Panthers ball.
Actually went off of Kewaskum, it'll be
Number 3, Haley Baxter. Number 11,
Plymouth ball.
Miller for Budrecki.
Reminder, tomorrow night, 5:30, Random Lake and Ozaki, 5:30 special start time tomorrow night on W7. 14:20 remaining. Three-point shot is good.
Three-point basket by number 11, Ashley Miller.
Ashley Miller for three. 6 for Miller, both on three, 2 threes. 35-17. Miller came into the year 4 of 28 for three, and she's got 2 of them tonight. So 6 of 30 now. Keep shooting them, Ash. 35-17, Kewaskum. Runner foul. Nice job driving to the hoop and picking up the foul.
Foul on the Indians, 34, Brooke Gruen, that's her.
Gruen on the foul. Going to the line is Taylor Trickle. 14 of 30 from the free throw line coming into tonight, 46.7%. First one in and good for Tay. 35-18.
And for the Indians, Haley
Buchlick back in for
for Gruen and Dawes.
Kewaskum. One more is good. 35-19. Good to see our buddy Corey Doggs tonight. Although I must say, Coach, I'm a little disappointed that your head coach has never heard of W7 before. As big a fan of W7 as you are. What's that about? What's going on? What's going on at Kewaskum? Out of bounds, Kewaskum ball. And who goes and tracks it down? Who else? Grace Lighthizer. See, that's just the kind of kid Grace is. Everybody else watches it go by. Grace runs over and gets it. Love that kid. 35-19. Kewaskum by 16 with 13-16 remaining. Lighthizer in the corner, up top. Three-point shot, good! Haley Buchlick for three. Haley 18 of 70 from three coming into tonight, 40%, actually 25.7%. My math is a little off there. 18 of 70. That's her 19th three of the season. And it's 38-19. Kewaskum doubled up on Plymouth. 12:40 remaining. Pass ahead. Steger got it and won. Julia Steger. You know, one of two things. On that, either you let her have it or you foul her and make sure she doesn't get it. You don't do both.
Panthers 21, Bowden Budrecki, that's her
Budrecki on the foul. That's her second.
Julia Steger.
Steger has 6, and she'll go to the line for 1 and gets it.
Julia Steger.
41-19. With 12 and a half remaining. Out of bounds.
The Indians.
Off Kewaskum, it'll stay with Plymouth. Twelve and a half to go, second half, 41-19. Tell you what, you got to be loving the camera work tonight. James Whipperman killing it on the number 1 cam. Turnover. Ball squirts free and picked up by Kewaskum. That is Adams, Morgan Adams. 41-19, 12:05 to go. Steger now Lighthizer. Coming our way.
Out of bounds off the Indians. Panthers ball returning to the Panthers lineup, number 5, Campbell Booth.
Campbell Booth back in for Plymouth.
Ellison Lilyquist. And for the Indians, Maddie Dawes.
41-19. With 11:45 remaining, second half. Drive shot partially blocked on a foul. W7 presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Follow them on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever you want. 8 great flavors to choose from. My personal favorite, root beer. But you know what? Cream soda's good. Cherry's good. Grape is good. Blue raspberry. I'm not really that big into blue raspberry. It's kind of a younger generation flavor. Not really my thing, but the kids sure seem to love it. Orange. I love orange. 4121. See, I could talk Jolly Good Soda all night. It's good stuff. Brings back those great memories of family barbecues, afternoons at the lake. And it's back again in production, jollygoodsoda.com. Put in your zip code and you can find the nearest Jolly Good near you. Give your kids those same memories. We'll never forget them. 41-21, 11-13 remaining. Or the Jolly Good Soda mustaches from drinking Jolly Good Soda all afternoon. Get that sugar high, you come flying in on a rope swing, just ready to take on the world, baby. I just had a can of orange. I'm ready to go. 41-21, 10:52 to go. It's getting crazy on Small Town Thursday night on W7. See, this is why I always need a color commentator. I'll just go off on all kinds of tangents. Or oranges, whatever. 41-21. Shot, no good. Rebound, Morgan Adams. Timeout. Kewaskum Dogs was taking it all the way. Maddie's like, hey, I had this figured out. Here's a message from the Pat Connaughton Foundation.
The inception of my foundation started with clinics. I went to clinics growing up as a kid, learned how to shoot, dribble, pass. What we try to do at the PCF with our clinics is make sure that we teach that next level of skills and habits that translate far beyond the court. The hard work, the teamwork, the discipline, working together with their teammates who they just met, having fun while going through adversity. For me, it's some of the things that I enjoy most on a yearly basis is being a part of those clinics, being able to see a kid walk in on day 1 and walk out on day 3, having some friends that they've made for life. Those moments, I think, are what are really going to inspire these kids to be able to go on and accomplish things, whether it's on the court or off the court. To learn more about our clinics or to take part in our clinic, whether it's Wisconsin or Massachusetts, be sure to visit our website, www.patconaghtonfoundation.org/events.
Welcome back. (41-21) your score with 10:23 remaining. Kewaskum been in control from the get-go. Get-go. Who says that anymore? just scream you're old when you say from the get-go. Shot no good. Anybody under 30, do you use the words from the get-go? And if you do, let me know you need some serious help. Don't ever say that. Dogs, no good. Rebound, Plymouth. Under 10 minutes. 3-point shot, no good. Last night I was watching FBI on streaming, and the 26-year-old FBI agent said, it's 11 miles from here to there as the crow flies. That's when you know some 56-year-old dude wrote that script. No 26-year-old kid is saying, as the crow flies. Nobody says that anymore. Only us old people say that, as the crow flies. Like, are you kidding me? He doesn't even know what that means. 41-21, 9:22 to go. I guess if you watch Game of Thrones, maybe you know what it means, but... Nobody under 30 is saying as the crow flies. Kick out Steger. Into the lane. Turn around. Got it. Jaden Jupa for 2. Jaden on the scoreboard. 43-21. Telling you, this is why you watch W7. You never know what you're going to hear. It's who knows? Who knows what he's going to talk about next? But I will tell you, I mentioned it in the first half, and I'll say it again. If you live in Kewaskum, go visit Caribbean Joe's. Go see Chef Joe. Try those world-famous, award-winning jerk wings. The fries are fantastic. The mac and cheese is great. I went in there. It was completely empty. I know you always go to Bell's Diner or, Frank's, Gumdrop It or whatever, but go to Joe's, give them a try, see what you think. It's probably not an every night of the week thing, but hey, once in a while, nice to break up the routine, try something different. First free throw is good, 43-22. They're right on Main Street in Kewaskum. Caribbean Joe's, try them out. Second one also good, 43-23 with 8:45 to go. And by the way, when you do that, tell Joe you were sent here for the girls. 3-point shot is good. Jaden Zupa for 3. 5 points for Jaden. He's blowing out our season average of 3.5. Answer from the corner. Ellison Lillyquist for 3. That's 7 for Lillyquist. 46-26. 3. Got it! Haley Buchlick for 3. We got a scoring explosion going on in Kewaskum. 49-26. 8 minutes to go. Out of bounds.
Off the Panthers.
Indian ball.
Indians ball.
There's no comments. People are just like in stunned silence. Like, what is this dude even talking about? Caribbean Joe's and As the Crow Flies and what in the world? From the get-go, what is going to come out of his mouth next? 49-26, Kewaskum by 23 with 7:38 to go. 3-point shot. No, not this time for Buchlick. Rebound. Plymouth. Kick out. Drive, shot. Nope. Rebound. Indians. Reminder coming up, the Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. Coming up next, you can learn more about the foundation. Hang on a second, I'm going to get a rebound. My second rebound of the game. You can learn more about the foundation at patconnaughtonfoundation.org. That's patconnaughtonfoundation.org. URL up on your screen right now. Go check them out. Blocked by Dogs. Buchlick picks up her dribble into Maddie. Maddie kick out. Top of the key, Lighthizer. Back to Maddie Dogs. 6.5 to go. 3-pointer from the corner. Not this time. Rebound, Zupa. No. And rebound, Plymouth.
Out of bounds off the Panthers. Indians ball. Returning to the Indians lineup, number 11, Morgan Adams.
Morgan Adams back in for Kewaskum. (49-26), 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this one. Lighthizer drop pass to Gruen, back up top. Adams. Now Grace back in the corner, off the screen, skip pass. Buchlick now down in the corner for Morgan Adams. 5:50 remaining. No rush here for Kewaskum. Adams at the elbow extended. In the Lighthizer, scoop to the hoop, no good. Grace gets her own rebound, up, no good, gets her own rebound. Pass up top, Adams, and we're going to have a charge on Morgan Adams.
Offensive foul on the Indians, number 11, Morgan Adams. That's her third. Returning to the Panthers, number 3, Haley Baxter. Number 11, Ashley Miller. Number 21, Bowden Drucking.
5:27 remaining, 49-26. Kewaskum by 23. On air tomorrow, 5:30, Random Lake and Ozaki, and then Saturday doubleheader, 2:30 for both games. Hartford hosting Kettlebury and Lutheran. I'll be at Hartford, and Notre Dame hosting Kimberly. Buchlick again for 2. That's 8 points for Haley, all in the second half. And it's back to 25, 51-26. Connor Du Bois will be at Notre Dame for that game on Saturday. Doubleheader Saturday on W7. Saturday Hoops coming back. $25-point lead. Blocked by both Gruen and Adams. 4.5. Timeout Kewaskum. 51-26. You're watching W7, presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation and powered by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Dad never Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
51-26. Dan Tomion rooting on Campbell Booth. 4:15 remaining. Brooke Gruen for 2. That's 10 for Gruen. And it's 53-26. Drive and a foul.
Foul called on the Indians, number 11, Morgan Adams. That's her 4th at the line.
Scoring tonight for Kewaskum, 12 points for Maddie Doggs. 10 for Brooke Gruen, 9 for Julia Steger,
For the Panthers, 14
8 for Haley Bushlick, and 5 for Jaden Zupa. 53-27. Both free throws in and good. For Ava Miller, 4 points for Miller.
Taylor Trinkle.
For Plymouth, 7 points for Ellison Lillyquist, 6 for Ashley Miller, 4 for Ava Miller, 3 for Bowden Budrecki, and 3 for Taylor Trickle. We have a jump ball. It'll be Kewaskum ball. 53-28, 3:47 remaining. Sally, what I said earlier, that could be so many things. So many things. You got to be way more specific than that. I've said many, many things. Most of it gibberish. I'll go with you there. Cattywampus. Right. Cattywampus. Nobody says cattywampus. Sal, you give me a question mark. You don't know what cattywampus means. You know what cattywampus means. Shot in and good.
Basket by number 14, Ellison Lillyquist.
Ellison Lillyquist on the basket. 53-30. Under 3 minutes to go. Cattywampus. That's another one. Nobody says cattywampus as the crow flies are from the get-go anymore. Those are say your age without saying your age lines. Two minutes and 38 seconds to go. 53-30 Kewaskum. Indians will move to 10-5 on the year. Next game is next Tuesday against the Irish of Freedom. Emma Groff for 2. 55-30. So they get Freedom and then at Winneconne next Friday. Then they get a week off, Ripon at home, Winnebago Lutheran at home. That'll be a good one. Sheboygan Falls at home, at KML, at Berlin, Waupun at home, and at Plymouth. They'll end their year. So they'll play Plymouth again on Thursday, February 16th at Plymouth. 55-30, 2:08 to go. From here, Plymouth gets Waupun on Friday. It doesn't get any easier for the Panthers with Waupun trying to get back to being Waupun, and I got a feeling that they're going to get back on track on Friday. And then Winneconne at Berlin, at Roncalli, at KML, then 2 home games, Ripon and Winneconne, then back at Ripon, and they close the year back here or at home against Kewaskum. So that game February 16th. As the YMCA comes blaring out at Kewaskum High School. A big thanks to Jerry. Also a big thanks to Jerry, the AD here, a great friend of ours, and appreciate his support and letting us come out, and Jerry Halopka and letting us do our thing here tonight. Love coming to Kewaskum. Can't wait for next time. Also, Coach Mark Maley. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you. Jim Magnus, the PA announcer, the man, the myth, the legend. Jeff, I don't know if you heard me earlier. He's great. He's great because, you know, a lot of times PA announcers want to be, you know, have this like shtick, right? I mean, they want to have like this unique sound and, you know, draw out the O's. And what happens is they speak so close to the microphone and they speak these long O's, you can't understand a word they're saying. Jim Magnus pronounces every word, every syllable. It sounds great, and I'm sure the kids love it, love to hear their name. He's got a great, great voice. So you're right, Jeff. Jim does a really nice job here. 1:35 to go, 55-30.
Number 44, Sam Melke.
Substitutions coming in. We'll see if we can get some names. Sam Melke in for Plymouth, number 44. Abigail Gerhart's number 10. 22, Ashley Vogt. 11. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong. Oh, for heaven's sake. You know what, you guys? What can you do here? All right, let's try and fix this. 11 is Ashley Miller. She's back in. 14, that's Ellison Lilyquist. 1:13 to go. 55-30 Kewaskum. As we count it down to a minute. Stick around, coming up. Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. Like I said, don't leave right after the game. Stick around for that. We always have fun with the kids. It's a chance for them to kind of show you their personality. They goof around a little bit. We invite them all to come over and talk to us. We're, you know, as you guys know, this we're for all the girls, so they're all welcome to come over and be part of the post-game interview. We don't take ourselves too seriously over here. So again, if you've listened tonight, you probably already know that. 41 seconds to go. 55-30 Kewaskum. Tomorrow night, Random Lake, 5:30. Random Lake and Ozaki in a Big East showdown. Live from Random Lake. Be my first visit back to Random Lake in 2023. Did several games, did all their home games, obviously in the 2022 calendar year. Now it's time to go and finish out the schedule. Every Random Lake game on W7, every one of them. We missed the tournament at Kiel just because we couldn't get a response out of the folks over there, so we weren't able to go and stream those games, but we should have the rest of them now. 7 seconds, we'll dribble it out, and that is going to just about do it. Final score, Kewaskum 55, Plymouth 30. You've been watching W7 Live coverage of Kewaskum and Plymouth girls basketball, presented by the Pat Connaughton Foundation, powered by Jolly Good Soda. Don't go anywhere. Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. coming up next. Congratulations, Indians. You've been watching W7. We're coming back. Two, one. W7 Live, we are back with our Pat Connaughton Foundation Player of the Game. It is Maddie Dogs from Kewaskum. Give it up for Maddie, you guys. Hey, great game tonight, Maddie. Good win for you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a big win.
I'm going to fix you up a little bit here. We'll get you. You're all cattywampus here with your microphone.
Thank you.
Veteran team here. I mean, all juniors and seniors.
Yeah.
You got to feel some urgency here this year to kind of make things happen. How are you guys dealing with that?
Yeah, you know, it's been a long ride, especially for us seniors. We've been playing together since the 3rd grade, so it's really exciting to have this last chance this last year all together.
What was it like having Michaela here tonight to watch you play? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I love having my sister here. She's my biggest fan and my best friend, so it means a lot.
So here's what we're going to do. I talked to Michaela tonight, and I said, you know, we'd like to come over and maybe do a Wisconsin Lutheran game.
Oh, yeah.
So if we do that, will you come over and do it with me?
Sure, yeah, I guess so. Maybe.
Maybe. You have to check your social calendar, right?
Yeah, we got to check.
Tell me what you like about this team, Madeline.
You know, we're all best friends. We're so tight. We're all friends on and off the court, and that just makes playing together so much better and so much more fun. We have so much fun, which just makes it good.
It does. You know, what's it like with you know, new coach this year, Coach Bailey? How's that transition been for you guys?
Yeah, you know, any change is difficult, but I feel like we've all transitioned very well. And as the season goes on, we're getting more comfortable together, and things are starting to flow a lot better for us.
You know, one of the things I saw tonight, I came in and looked at your guys' numbers, and the 3-point shooting is probably not where you want it to be, but I thought you guys shot pretty well tonight.
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. It seemed like to me what I saw is when you guys feel comfortable kind of in a rhythm, things seem to go much, much better. I mean, Haley had a couple nice threes. You know, I mean, you guys, I feel like if you can, I think some of it's just a lot of self-confidence, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is confidence. You know, three-point shooting's never been our strong suit, but we've been working on it, working in the gym, and confidence comes with reps and more practice. So
let me ask you a question, because I've come and done games here, you know, every year, and every time at the end of a game, I always hear this song. What is the deal with Whitney Houston? Somebody to dance with me. I want to dance with somebody. It's kind of cool, but I mean, isn't it like super old school for you guys? Aren't you like, hey, is this grandma's music? Or?
I mean, we're used to it.
Yeah, I suppose. But every time you guys have a win, I hear this song. It's the weirdest thing. So
I don't know. I mean, Magnus is our sound guy. He
you know
plays
what?
the music.
He does a really nice job
Yes,
too. The PA.
I agree, yes.
You know, sometimes I say PA. Sometimes they want to try to sound cool. Everything you can't understand the word they're saying. He says your guys' name so clearly. You guys must love hearing that when you score.
Yes, we love when Magnus announces our
Yeah.
games. When he's not here, it's not the same.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, nice job for you tonight.
Thank you.
Good job, ladies. Congrats on the W. Grace Lightning, we're going to come do some softball this spring, right?
Yeah.
So we'll be here for that. Kewaskum wins at 55-30 over Plymouth. We'll see you tomorrow night, Random Lake, 5:30. Special start time, Random Lake, Ozaki. Ladies, give me a Go Indians on 3 right into that camera there. 1, 2, 3.
Go Indians!
We'll see you tomorrow. You've been watching W.